Guys, welcome back to another episode of Good Game Grabs. We do daily videos of us going through our lives as thrifters, as collectors, and resellers. We are on our way to the post office and the Goodwill bins today. So join along with me. We're here with the trash taxi and a bag full of stuff to go to the post office. Man, I don't know why I walked out of the house without a jacket on. It is still like mid-February here in St. Louis, and it doesn't start getting warm pretty much until March. We are going to show you guys some what sold footage, so have fun with that, and I'll see you guys in a second. So as you guys saw in the what sold, I had those 3 Pokemon cards, and those were consigned to me by a friend of mine. Shout out to Terry. He's actually in the intro video. If you look really closely, I'll roll it really quick for you guys. But yeah, so Terry went ahead and contacted me and said, hey, you know, I got a bunch of Pokemon cards and other cards, like she's got Magic the Gathering stuff as well. But we started with the Pokemon stuff because that was the biggest collection. And we finally sorted through it all. He's got a lot of base set stuff. He had a lot of base set 2, Team Rocket stuff as well. It was kind of a long process to get through everything, but once we did, we got everything laid out. We agreed on what would be a good split for us. Because, you know, you do really have to account, you know, eBay fees, packing, you know, shipping, all that stuff, you know, the taxes involved, of course, too. But we came to an agreement that sounded pretty good, that would benefit both of us. And so I guess the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, you know, if you guys have family or friends that, you know, might have collections that are burdening them, or they just don't know what to do with them, you know, at least help them organize it. And then if you guys do come to a, you know, a good mutual agreement where, you know, you guys feel comfortable on a price, go ahead and try to sell it for them on whatever platform that you sell on. It could benefit both of you. Alrighty, y'all, stop number 1, the post office. Love my postal workers. I can usually get in and get out. I don't have to wait for a receipt, which is nice. Yeah, let's go in here, get these packages dropped off. Also, guys, before we dive into the bins, I wanted to talk about the Squishmallow incident. A bunch of you were commenting on the last video that Zesty and I had found a Squishmallow, and it was one of the more rare ones, and we threw it back. Now, granted, it did have a bunch of stains on it. It had a rip tag, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't worth taking, especially for the fact that we'd be paying for it by the pound. It would have been very cheap, obviously. However, I love that you guys do all tell us these things, because Zesty and I would like to create a little community around our channel that educates each other. And, you know, I could go into the whole knowledge is power, you know, so on and so forth thing. But, you know, I mean, in this business, in collecting, in thrifting, you know, reselling, it's all about knowledge. And the more you know, the better off you're going to be. Well, now that we know, we're definitely going to be on the lookout for all the Squishmallows. Don't you guys worry. Thank you so much for letting us know, and thank you so much for letting other people in the community know. You know, half the fun is sharing the knowledge, and it does everyone great to do that. All right, 3 o'clock rotation. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people in line. Love to see it. A lot of people at the front there. So I'm starting to notice a little pattern on 3 o'clock rotations. They've been putting random media bins in the GM section, and they haven't really been rotating out the old media stock, or the media bins rather. So I think I'm just gonna go straight to GM on the 3 o'clock rotations from now on. I think the only time that really is important to go to media first right off the bat is when it's a morning rotation. Our bins does 2, one at 10 a.m., one at 3 p.m. And yeah, they just haven't really been rotating out the media. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the GM, and hopefully we catch a media bin somewhere in there. This thing is super heavy, but it looks cool, so we're taking it for sure. I can't see anything. Phillips heavy duty. Now, picking up some hats as well. Got a Creedmoor veteran hat, kind of cool. It looks like no one's touched this, which is nice. So, I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't think that's anything. It's nothing. All right. This is kind of what I was talking about, guys. Like, there's a random media strewn about in the GM. Here's 2 Goosebumps that are really crispy. So we'll go ahead and take that. Some goggles. These are interesting, but I don't know what brand are these. Peekaboo Teddy Tins. I don't know. I I'm gonna take these just because and see. I don't think they're worth anything, but you never know. But yeah, like what the heck is even in here? Land Before Time. There's like stuff underneath this. What is that? Harley Davidson frosting mug. Okay, this has got to be good. Anything Harley Davidson I usually pick up. You guys probably know that by now. What is this? Oh wow. Okay, that's I'm not gonna mess with too much of this stuff. I think I'm already regretting putting those couple things in my cart. Nope, I know what these are. You guys know what these are? I know what these are. I'm not touching them. Not today.
Everything in there?
No BS, guys. This is an entire bin full of these air filters, and we're gonna scan one really quick and see if it's worth it to take every one of these and sell them for a profit. Okay, can I please get to this? Thank you. Let's see what we got here. 2 for $15. Let's see, sold. Only 2 have sold. So probably gonna go ahead and pass. They're only 14. I don't know. I mean, they are light-ish. Actually, they're not really that light. They're maybe about a pound. I don't know. There's probably money to be made here. You're just not gonna make it very fast on eBay. But yeah, kind of cool to see, I guess. Not exactly a CPAP machine, but something similar, some sort of nasal air passage machine thing. We're definitely gonna, oh, it is a PAP machine. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna look for the parts too. I think there was a couple parts floating around. In the process of looking for that, I found a Fortnite bazooka, so that's definitely worth taking. Anything Fortnite Nerf is definitely worth looking up. However, for that CPAP machine, not too sure if there's really. Okay, we're gonna take this. Definitely doesn't look vintage, but it's cool. I like the embossed look to it. That's kind of cool. I always wonder about these old like tape recorders too. I guess if you get like a Sony or something, it's worth looking up. But yeah, all right, let's keep going. Hopped over to the media really quick. Found God of War Remastered. Not terrible. Not super amazing either. But let's keep looking. Can't tell y'all how many times I've found this, but I found it again with a really torched quiz, but we're taking... What the heck is that? Oh, it's an insert. Dang. Sega Smash Pack 2. This is so cool. Alright, this is worthy of like a frame. For sure. Lots of records. Look worthy. Seal? John Stewart? Interesting. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's the front of Rainbow Six. Dang, dude. I wonder if we can find the back. I doubt it at this point. Dang. Guys, we've had a lot of firsts this last week of videos, and this is another one. First time, guys. Is it in there? It does feel like it. That's full on sealed. Let's go. Looks like a bunch of Wii games for the most part, but Wii U. Another Wii U. Sonic on Wii U. Alright, another Wii U game. Super Mario Galaxy. Zelda Wind Waker. Let's go. Let's go. Sonic and Super Smash Brothers and sealed Wii Sports. Let's freaking go, guys. First time I've ever found a CD case full. Alright, last pickup before we do some homework today. These Crocs are called Gibbets. These actual pair are called Gibbets, which is interesting. I didn't know that they made a sub-brand like that, so I'm willing to look them up. Could they still be a knockoff? Absolutely, but I'm down to try. I mean, everything that like logo-wise says that these are not real Crocs, but if Crocs deviated away from their original steez, then this is it. Little Sturgis hat. It's definitely got a lot of dog hair all over it, but it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. We'll definitely go ahead and grab that. Anything Sturgis I usually grab. We have sold one Sturgis hat already, I believe, if I remember correctly. Okay, this wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's still super fresh and obviously clean in box. Yeah, okay, we can go ahead and look up what the comps are on this guy really quick. Surprisingly, none sold, guys. There were, it says 21 listed, but there's obviously different styles. There's 1, 2, let's see, 3, looks like 3 of them that were exactly like this one. In this case, you know, I mean, Harley Davidson just has such a good name, and this thing is fairly light. It's around a pound. I'm gonna go ahead and get it anyway, and obviously when we go to sell it, it's gonna be extremely easy to ship. We'll just, you know, tape up the box and put it in a poly bag and send it on its way, you know. So easy to list, easy to ship, all that good stuff. You know, it takes up very little room. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it anyway, even though there's no exact comp. Man, I got so stoked for the Fortnite rocket launcher, and I'm eating crow on it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So there was 26 listed, I think, and 56 listed and 19 sold, so close to a 50% sell-through, but $11.50 free shipping. Like, how are you making money on that? You paid more in shipping. $20.95 best offer accepted, $8.50 with 8, 10 with 13, which is more in line with what I was thinking, 10 with 12. So yeah, I mean, it's gosh, dude, this thing really let me down. I mean, don't sleep on Fortnite Nerf stuff for sure, but just not this one apparently. Calling these a no-go, guys. They are definitely a knockoff, I'm pretty dang sure. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, please. I would love to be educated, but yeah, onward. I lied, guys, earlier. This was the super last find. This was like very, very last. The Slinky. The Toy Story Slinky. This thing is so cool. It's actually a mood light, guys. So check it out. Also, I just want to say really quick, there's 6 listed with 9 sold, which is freaking sweet. But look how it lights up. That's awesome. I'm so happy to find this version. I've never found a good condition Slinky, and now that I found one and it's amazing, I'm so happy. Like, it's gonna be so hard to sell this. This might have to stay in the collection just because it's so cool. But the comps are also great. Like I said, over 100% sell-through rate. 20 with 5, 22 with 6, 15 with 9, 25 with 6. There was a brand new one, pre-owned at 22 with free, 20 with 9. So yeah, I mean, great comps on this guy. I don't know, guys. Should I keep it? You guys let me know in the comments down below if you'd keep this thing. I think it's way cooler than the traditional one. At this point, guys, I'm picking up basically any Sunbeam controller that I deem looks more modern. Again, this is like a bread and butter item. There was 1 listed, 6 sold, 15 free, 1560 free, 9 with 7, 15 free, 19 free, and 13 with 5. So yeah, just good bread and butter, light item, easy list, easy to ship, easy to test, all that good stuff. Let's go. And I got another one. We'll talk about that one. That one's not nearly as modern looking, but that's the point of homework. Okay, this one's a little different. This little, it's the PAC 214 Sunbeam. There was like 20 something listed, only 7 sold, 13 free. There was 20 free, 17 with 5, 20 free, 16 free, 14 free, 1444 free. So yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's coming up on 50% sell-through rate. I mean, it might sit a little bit, but the fact that it's so light, I'm willing to let, and so small, I'm willing to let it take up space on a shelf and sell for just bread and butter. You know, I mean, if this, you know, if it was any less than like 7 sold, I might consider differently. But since we've had good luck with Sunbeam as well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it today. So this Risk 2210 AD board game is actually, there was a really good sell-through rate on this. Unfortunately, mine is pretty torched on the outside, and it's just not great inside. Like, it's just bagged up and stuff. I don't know. I mean, listen, guys, I really want to keep, the nerd in me really wants to keep this. It would be a complete emotional buy for me to keep this, but I just have to be real about the fact that this condition is awful. It's faded. and it's not going to be worth the weight. So this weighs a solid, I mean, at least 5 pounds. So we're going to be paying around $7 to $8 for it. And the comps were like anywhere from 15 to 30. And I don't even know if we have the $30 model, especially because of the condition. So unfortunately, it hurts my soul to throw this one back. So I'm sort of eating crow on this CPAP machine. I saw documentation for this and I got really excited. So this soak clean too is not even in here. The ResMed stuff was open and there was parts missing from inside there. And I mean, there was a bunch of like little stuff like this, like little air filters and stuff like this. I might try to part out the air filters because this little part right here, this little single chamber, I don't even know what the heck this is for. I don't know about CPAP machines, but I looked this up and the comps were not too bad. The sell-through rate wasn't bad either. I think there was 14 listed, 10 sold, 19 free ship, 17 with 10, 19 free. There was a bid on 8, 15 with 4, 16 free, and a 2-pack for 30. So at very minimum, you know, we'll get a net $12 bill out of this, or so, you know, $12 to $15 bill out of this. I might just take these because these seem like they would be easy to lose, and obviously filters are good because people want to replace their filters. The rest of this stuff I think is all trash, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw the case back. But I think we should do okay on this stuff. I am gonna look this up really quick before we go, even though it weighs next to nothing. This needs to go as well. But yeah, even though that weighs next to nothing, I'm still gonna look them up. I'm just very curious if I need to look out for these in the future if I come across more CPAP stuff. I wanted to jump in here really quick and talk about CPAP machines. Big, huge shout out to Harry Tornado. In one of his recent videos, he was talking about the fact that you can sell CPAP stuff on Second Wind. I don't know if that's the exact URL or whatever, but just Google it. They will buy your CPAP machine off of you, your used CPAP machine. So if you find one at a garage sale, the bins, whatever, be sure to sell it there, not eBay, because eBay no longer accepts the selling of CPAP machines. This one, I actually didn't really find. I found like one exact sold comp, and it kind of made me, I don't know, shy away from the tube. Because I feel like the tube, you don't really replace all that often. I don't frickin' know, but you guys let me know in the comments down below if you would have taken the tube as well. I don't think so because the sell-through rate just wasn't there. Guys, we have enough game scores that we're gonna go ahead and do a good old tally up on the side of the screen. We haven't done that in a while, so right off the bat, we have a sealed Wii Sports. My stupid dumb brain was trying to open this, not thinking that it was sealed, because they're never sealed. But this one is, in fact, sealed up, and there's 2 sold comps on price charting right off the bat, and it is the cardboard sleeve version at $55 and $60 respectively. Let's go. Another Wii Sports loose. I'm only going to go through the games, by the way, that are worth mentioning, not Madden 10, but another copy of Wii Sports, super clean, a bread and butter item at 20 bucks. Super Mario 3D World, good $10 to $12 game right there, loose. Probably going to go up in value because of the announcement that Nintendo is no longer doing Wii U and 3DS games on the Switch. So, heck yeah, this might actually go up to maybe 15 bucks. Sort of the same deal with new Super Mario Brothers U. This one is 15. I know you guys can't see that, but here, let's do that. It's 15 loose. It'll probably go up to probably 17-ish in the future, but yeah, awesome. Again, sort of the same thing with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's about a $14, $15 loose game. Alright, I guess we just have a bunch of $10 to $15 games today, but Super Mario Galaxy, same sort of deal. Let me pull it up here. Come on. Okay, alright. My phone is just being slow. Yeah, $12.48 loose. I completely forgot that we had Wind Waker in there. Let's go for the Wii U. It is a $35 loose game, as you guys can see right there. I might have to play this before I sell it. I actually I needed a Wii U again, so I might be finding a Wii U before I sell it. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. I've never seen this game before. Let me know in the comments if you played it. But it is a $11 loose game. We're racking it up with these little loose games, guys, and I think that's it. There was a fitness game, and then Epic Mickey. Maybe we'll just take all the kind of sort of, you know, common games and maybe lot them up. We'll probably end up keeping them for our own collection, to be honest. Our Wii collection and Wii U collection is very small at the moment, so very happy to have that. The only thing worth mentioning game-wise, I mean, I don't even know if it's worth mentioning because it's one of the cheapest Resident Evils, but we got Resident Evil 6 on Xbox 360. And then we also have this cheaper by the dozen, factory sealed. I'm actually curious. I highly doubt it has any value just because it's cheaper by the dozen, but hey, let's go ahead and check it out real quick. 2 sold. Just 2. I mean, I usually never leave sealed VHS behind, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it on this one. See you later, dude. Last minute pickup, somebody threw this back. A Sirius XM, it's the Onyx Easy Radio Home Kit. There was a decent sell-through rate, 26 with sold with I think 50, I think it was 50 something listed, so roughly a 50% sell-through rate, which is what we're looking for. 17 with 4 on a bid, 20 with 11 on a bid, 25 free. There was something with a boombox, there was 30 free, 20 with 10, and actually there's a lot that's still in the packaging. And this looks unused as well, the little main unit, so I think we'll go ahead and sell it as a new open box, so we can probably get around 30, I think, for this guy. Guys, at $8.06 today, I'm feeling really good about the profit per price margin that we have today. Huge score in the video game lot, of course. Very happy with that. Guys, it has been fun. If you guys would like to stay tuned for more game finds, more profit, more stuff for our collections, be sure to stay tuned, hit that sub button, like the video if you like the video, and we'll see you guys later on the next one.